Blachernae was a suburb in the northwestern section of Constantinople, the capital city of the Byzantine Empire. It is the site of a water source, and a number of prominent churches were built there, most notably the great church of St. Mary of Blachernae, built by Empress Pulcheria in c. 450, expanded by Emperor Leo I and renovated by Emperor Justinian I in the 6th century. Etymology. The Romanian philologist Ilie Gurgel wrote a study about Blachernae and concluded that it possibly derived from the name of a Vlach, who came to Constantinople from the north of Danube. Gurgel compared data from old historians like Genesius and from the Greek lexicon Suidason, mentioned the existence of a small colony of Vlachs in the area of today Blachernae. Byzantine era. The quarter is recorded as Regia 14 in the early 5th century Notitia Urbis Constantinopolitanae, where it is recorded as being enclosed by a wall of its own. The quarter was connected to the city proper at the construction of the Theodosian walls, but the Church of St. Mary remained outside of the walls until 627, when Emperor Heraclius built another wall to enclose it. By that time, the church had become the major Marian shrine of the city, and the second most important church in Constantinople after Hagia Sophia, if only because the emperor's residence was nearby. In 1347, Emperor John VI Kantakoouzenos was crowned there, instead of at Hagia Sophia. South of the church and situated on the city's 7th hill stood the imperial palace of Blachernae, which was first erected in c. 500. During the Komnenian period, it became the favorite imperial residence, eclipsing the older Great Palace of Constantinople on the eastern end of the city. Although the Latin emperors returned to the Bucolion Palace, the Palaeologos emperors of the restored Byzantine Empire again used the Blachernae Palace as their main residence. The Palace of the Porphyrogenitus and the so-called Prison of Anonimus are the main surviving structures of the Palace of Blachernae, which was a complex of multiple buildings. Following the fall of Constantinople to the Ottomans in May 1453, the Sultan's residence was moved to Topkapi Palace on the site of the ancient Acropolis of Byzantium, opposite to the original site of the Great Palace, which had by this time fallen into complete ruin, and the Blachernae area fell into disuse. Today, the historic Blachernae area is in the present-day Istanbul quarter known as Ayvansaray. The sacred spring, associated with the Virgin Mary, can still be visited today. In Turkish it is named Ayazma, a name derived from the Greek term Hagiasma, meaning holy water. Gallery. Our Lady of Blachernae, an icon of the Theotokos from the Church of the Blachernae. Byzantine era Constantinople. Byzantine Emperor Theophilus, on horseback, visits the Church of St. Mary in the Constantinopolitan suburb of Blachernae.